Hello, this is Baldur's Gate 3, and we're about to start. I haven't played a turn-based game in a long time. I don't remember the last time I played a turn-based RPG. I couldn't tell you. But I'm excited. This is, the premier RPG game, medieval fantasy game of our time, with with branching story paths, and it's gonna be fun. As opposed to like something like Elden Ring, which is more action based, right? Which is dear to my heart. I just finished playing Cyberpunk, and that's the future dystopian version of an RPG. But now we're gonna be a little bit more escapist, maybe. I don't know. We'll see where the story goes, and have some fun in a fantasy realm that's based on Dungeons and Dragons. That's the thing. I never played Baldur's Gate 1 or 2. I wasn't really that interested in those games. I've always been interested more in like action-based games where I can like control my character more directly. But I've played Pokemon. I've played some of the Dragon Age games. Which has some turn-based element. You can do. I think in Inquisition you could do turn-based stuff. But yeah. And then I don't know. I never got into like Persona games. I never got into much of Final Fantasy. I did play Final Fantasy X growing up. I played the new Final Fantasy VII remake, and that has more action in it. And I remember playing. There's a game for PS2 that I played. It was called like Shadow Covenant or something. I don't remember, something like that. And that was cool. But it's been a while since but this is like modern stuff, modern graphics. This is like the cream of the crop RPG. And we're gonna get into it. Like, this is gonna be, like most of my playthroughs, a leisurely playthrough. I'm not going to speedrun it. I'm gonna take my time, explore, and I'm gonna do some role playing. I wanna like actually try to get as most immersed as I can. And also, this is a mature game. We're gonna have nudity, blood and guts in this game. We're gonna have probably cursing. I'll probably say a few naughty words here and there. But I'm not like an edgy sailor or anything. I'm just a cute little fairy head floating here. It's gonna be fun. What else? Oh yeah, so I'm gonna do also a lot of photo mode probably. Though I imagine if you saw my Cyberpunk playthrough, I did tons of photo modes, but I did that a lot because it was first person, and so and photo mode was like the easiest way to do third person view of my character, and I like to keep like a scrapbook in a sense on in the media gallery of like my past adventures. It's fun to do, to remember where I've been. And now they added photo mode to patch 8, and that's why I'm playing it now, by the way, because they just released patch 8, and I've been waiting for it because I was like, well, I might as well play Cyberpunk other games up until they update this, because this is the last patch. This is the last like major patch. They say they're gonna continue to make other games, but they'll do hot fixes here and there to fix some bugs or whatever that show up. But for the most part, this is the final version of the game, and so I'm gonna jump in right now. Might as well jump in right now. That's the plan. That's what I'm doing. That's why we're here. And we're gonna start off with character creator. And if you want to skip all this and you're watching this on YouTube, there'll be a timestamp to skip it. I already went through the settings. But I'm deciding now how to do this. Okay, so we gotta select probably balanced. That's the default one. That's like normal. Why is crossplay? I mean, I'm gonna play single player. But what if, like, in the middle of the playthrough I decide not play single player? So we're gonna turn on crossplay on. I don't know how that works. We'll figure it out along the way. This is a nice little image here. Should I be a bard? I don't know. I'm thinking about bard or mage or not. But we're gonna do balanced. I think that's good. I'm still deciding in my head what is this playthrough gonna be like. Usually with like RPGs like Dragon Age and stuff, I start off with the mage elf. Ooh, we got a cinematic. I know a little bit about what's gonna happen. I think they're gonna put this worm in our heads, and we're gonna have a brain worm. I think it's called a mind flare or something. Ew. For a second, it was a little cute, but now it's not cute anymore. Oh, jeez. I don't like this. I mean, I played like Dungeons and Dragons like once in my life, and it wasn't that big of a thing. It was like more like a trial run. I wouldn't mind doing it again, but now we got this video game version of it. Uh-oh.
Who are you?
Yeah, I'm gonna enable tutorials. It's my first playthrough. Who am I? That's the question, you know, we gotta answer before we die, do we? In my deathbed, I think I'll answer it. But for now, we're figuring it out. So, we're gonna go with non-binary. We'll go by type 1. Probably. I'll let you can zoom in like this. I like how body type 1 is the feminine body, and usually it's like type 1 is always the masculine body. Should we be bulky? I don't want to be bulky. I'm not bulky in real life. Body type 1. Where is this? Randomized character? No, we're not gonna. Oh look, we can choose origin. Okay, let's get a preview of our friends we're gonna make. So this is, you know, everyone's favorite. I've seen clips of him. He's pretty hot. After 200 years serving a cruel master, the vampire spawn Astarion is finally free. Free to walk in the sun, free to chase the power, and free to take revenge. I think I will try to eventually play some Origin playthroughs, because that sounds cool. But I don't know when I'm gonna get to it, because I really like creating my own characters. Lae'zel was raised ready for a life amongst the stars. mercilessly conquering the cosmos as a Githyanki soldier. Githyanki soldier. Grounded, she must deal with a world she doesn't understand and find a way to serve her people in a plane that despises her militant kin. Gale's wizarding prowess once earned him the love of Mysteria, the goddess of magic, until his ambition led him to the brink of catastrophe. This is a wizard guy. He reminds me of that pop singer from the 80s, that boy band WoW. George Michael is his name, I think. I don't know why. Shadowheart. Shadowheart willingly undertook a ritual to remove her memories in order to protect the secrets of her fellow Shar worshippers. Shar worshippers. Loss and pain are sacred to her, but her faith is now being tested like never before. And there's going to be so much lore I'm going to have to get into. Similar to other games, big games like Elden Ring or Cyberpunk, like during the game, like it was always like a bit confusing to understand the lore, but then afterwards, like you watch all these lore videos on YouTube and everything starts to come together and you're like, oh, that's interesting. So we're gonna have that journey here as well with this game. That's going to be cool. Known as the Blade of Frontiers, Will uses his magic to fell the monsters and devils menacing the Sword Coast. So this is like just a knight guy or a sword guy. In a moment of desperation, he accepted an offer of greater power, forcing him into an infernal game he was struggling to play. They all have their introduction, huh? That's cool. I kind of want to see all that later. Karlach. Now she's hot too, literally. Karlach has escaped 10 years of service in the hells. There's multiple hells, with nothing but the axe on her back and the infernal engine blazing furiously where her heart used to be. She has fire for a heart. That's cool. And then the Dark Urge, you remember, so we can play as like a dragon pretty much. That's cool. Your remembrance. You remember nothing but a path paved with blood. Unimaginable cruelty whispers to you from within. Can you escape it? Would you ever want to? Your appearance and class can be fully customized. Oh, you can actually customize this. So I think this is like the evil playthrough if you want to go full evil, I think. Paved with blood. That's going to be fun. Okay, but right now we're doing custom. How do I review character to appearance, square to appearance? This has like arrows, but you can't do the arrows thing. Randomize. Well, let's just like a preview of all the cool different things you can be. Look at that. Of course, we got dwarves and elves and druids and all these different things. Demon types. So let's go with this. Change appearance. What is this? I can't select this. 0 won't randomize. Oh, there's 1 out of 1 Oh, look. Wait, no. 2 out of 2. Oh, okay. We can switch it to the random ones. We can start with that, whatever. Body type. We already did this. Identity. Voice.
Where to next? Let's hope. Be wary. This place is trapped.
It's opened.
More of those wretched things.
There's magic keeping this chest sealed. I can feel its aura.
Yeah, it's great that, voice is separate from identity or body type, which is different, I think, from Cyberpunk, where your identity was tied to your voice.
Wretched things.
There's magic keeping this chest sealed. I can feel its aura.
Where to next?
What was that?
Let's hope the locals are friendly.
Pals, something just woke up down here.
Be wary. This place is trapped.
It's opened.
More of those wretched things.
There's magic keeping this chest sealed. I can.
Where to next?
What was that?
Let's hope the
Health. Something just woke up down here.
Be wary. This place is trapped.
It's opened.
More.
There's magic keeping this chest sealed.
Where to?
What was that?
I think I might go with this one.
Pals,
See, this one I do like the deeper
It's
one.
open.
This one as well.
There's magic keeping this chest sealed.
What was that?
Let
Hells. Something just woke up down here.
Be-
It's opened.
There's magic keeping this chest sealed.
Where to next?
What was that?
Let
Hells. Something just woke up down here.
be
It's opened.
There's magic keep.
where to?
What was that?
pals, something just woke up down here.
Be
It's opened.
more.
There's magic keeping this chest sealed.
I don't know. It's hard to choose.
Hells. Something just woke up down here.
It's opened. There's magic keeping this chest sealed.
What?
What was that?
Let
Hells. Something just woke up down here.
Kind of like this too.
where?
What was that?
Le-
Pals, something just woke up down here.
What was that? Hells. Something just woke up down here.
Let's actually go with that for now. Face. So how customizable is the face? Oh, one thing I want to do is I kind of want to get rid of the hair right now. Is there no hair? Why is the hair all the way down here? Because I want to like look at the face first before we... Oh, there's like an X button that... Oh, okay, that's better. The X button is probably better for that. That way we can... Also, we gotta like... I do want to disrobe so I can take a better look at everything. Can you unequip things? I don't know. And then, so... Oh, here we go. Hide clothes. Yes, yes. That way we can just like have a blank slate. I like having a blank slate first when I'm creating characters. Also want to get rid of the makeup too. We gotta get rid of everything. How do we... No scars. Strap in, folks. This is gonna take a while. Or you can skip this. Whatever you want. Makeup style. Let's start off with no makeup, no piercing, no nothing. Like, you know, just like we're born from a flower, you know, like a fairy. And then tint was glossy. Does she have makeup style? No makeup. I thought I already did that. That was the other one. Who knows? Maybe this will be the part one is just complete character creator. No beard. Alright, let's go back up top. Okay, so we got this, we got that, we got this. Skin color. What does that mean? All skin colors. Oh. So this is more natural skin colors, like realistic skin colors. She still has like eyeshadow on just a little bit. I don't know. Maybe not. Yeah, right there she does. So we're gonna go with... I kind of want to see what these colors. Like, oh, so we can go like full. Should we like go full fantasy and like do some pink skin? I don't know. I don't know. Blue skin, blue, a blue alien. Look at that. That's so cool. We can do. Ooh, what's this? That's interesting. Look at that. You can see the veins in her face. Wow. Okay, so we can spend hours here. Look at that. We can be an orc. A green orc. When I was little, I made up a character race of just like green, like elf characters. That their skin was green because they absorbed light from the sun. So it's like they were plants. They were part plants. So they were like, it was like chlorophyll that was running through their veins, and so that's why their skin was green. Isn't that cool? That's what I thought was cool. Maybe I guess you can kind of see it, the veins on a lot of these skins. Okay, I think I might just want to start like a regular. My first character probably isn't too fantastical, because sometimes I feel like, also depending on how the world like is designed and just the art direction of the world, I don't want my character to stand out too much. Like it might just be like clashing with the art design of the whole world. So I wanted to fit in with my party in that way. Like, I mean, there's that green character we saw, so we could go green, but I don't know. Let's start off with something within this range of colors. Should it be more rosy or bluer? Add some yellow, purple. I mean, I'm not gonna go super pale, and we probably won't go super dark either. I mean, generally, at my first playthrough, it tends to match my skin tone more than not. Maybe slightly different. So that means I gotta go pink. This fairy you're seeing, this avatar, is kind of like a projection of my soul, really. So it's not completely accurate to how I look when I was alive. Just FYI. What if we do something like this for this, or this, or this, compared to this one? This one's just yellower. Oh, I kind of like that. Let's go with that for now. We press select. Tooltips, what does that do? Tooltips, oh, warm tone. Okay. Now we press back. Maturity, so this is all the way young, and then we can go all the way old. I kind of like the idea of starting. I always try to start young, but you know what could be kind of cool? I don't know how long this story takes place, over how many years, but I always like the idea of, like, in a long game you start off young, and then as you go through it you just keep aging. But I'm gonna forget to do that. Maybe the game does that for you. You know, we're gonna start off young. I'm sorry, but I'm gonna try to stay as young as long as possible, right? trying to find that fountain of youth here within a video game. Freckle quality. Oh, we get some freckles. I think freckles are cute. I don't know if I want to go with freckles. There's quality and there's also intensities. We could have some vitiligo. This is cool that they have this in here. Should we have any scars? Like, is this going to be a dainty character who doesn't like to engage in combat? I think this is a turn-based game. I almost kind of want to lean into that and not be so combat focused. We could also get new scars later, right? We can go through some battle and get scars. We are gonna probably do, let's see the different genital options. We can't really zoom in too much. We can get bushy. There are more options in Cyberpunk here, it seems. That's like the same. Okay, so there's circumcised with bush and not, and then uncircumcised. What's this one? This one's just girthier. I mean, I think we're gonna go with the penis because there's so few games where you can have, you know, a penis and boobs at the same time. Oh, it's just bushier, a bushier. There's different levels of bush. Or maybe, yeah, it's like the testicles are bushier on this one. Let's go with penis A, I guess. There's not even, let's go with that for now. And then, so scarring, we decided not to do eye color. Can we adjust the face more than this? Like adjust the nose and stuff? Or is it just base face? Okay, we're gonna have some fancy eye colors. Look at that. We're gonna have to choose some of that. We got 6. I like 6. 7 is cool too. I like my pinks and purples and blues. We can go green as well. Oh wait, there's even this we can go, but we'll just, oh my gosh. We can have so many. Let's start off with just these for now. Ooh, pink colored eyes, purple, teal, teal. Interesting. Let's go with blue 7. Oh, let's do this. Let's have different colored eyes. What if we do that? What if we do that? Uh-oh, tattoos. Is it just a full, is it the face tat? Only face tattoos? And then, okay, well, let's start off with face tattoos. I don't think we'll have face tattoos. This is looking like freaking Dragon Age elves. Bump, 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 bump. Are we gonna be an elf? We forgot to switch to. Can we switch? Freaking. What's it called? Race. Maybe I have to redo this. There's appearance, racial abilities, race. Oh, okay. This is gonna change everything though. Okay, it stays there. Oh, I forgot to switch race. Oh, okay. I just went to straight to appearance. We might have to redo some things. Should I be? Oh, we should read up on this. Oh boy! Oh boy! Oh boy! Look at that! This is gonna take forever, guys. Don't worry. You have the power of time, fast forward magic, thanks to YouTube. Tiefling with ethereal continences and long lifespans, elves are at home with nature's power, flourishing in light and dark alike. I mean, that's where I go to. The first playthroughs usually with these games. But what if we become a tiefling? Descendant from devils of the 9 hells. Tieflings face constant suspicion in Faerun. Thankfully, their arcane abilities make them natural survivors. Should we be like a freaking devil? Look at that, we get a devil tail. That's enticing too. And we got drows, which are just like dark elves, I guess. Or is there a different dark elf? There's a half elf. Oh my gosh, there's so many of these. Whoa, we're gonna have to create like 10 billion characters one day. Driven to the Underdark, most drow have adopted a ruthless pragmatism, while the Lost-sworn delight in the goddess' evil tenets. The Seldarin reject her attempt to overthrow the leader of the elven pantheon. Ooh, babe. And they have like a bunch of different stuff here. Dancing light. Wow, there's so much stuff going on. Fey ancestry. If you have advantage on saving throws against being charmed. Okay, I think I'm just gonna like not worry too much about all these abilities. It probably will matter a little bit. Maybe I'll take a quick glance. Longbow proficiency, short bow, elven weapon training. Because the first playthrough is always going to be like just experimental in a way, and then future playthroughs we're going to focus our build better, right? Most common face in Faerun, humans are known for their tenacity, creativity, and endless capacity for growth. Githyanki, with ruthless, born from mind flayers and enslavement. Githraki ride the astral sea atop a red dragon, bringing their silver swords and psionic might to bear against any trace of illithid menace. So this is like a cool race, I guess. You know, their nose is what it is. I don't think you can change their nose much. Looks like this is all you can do for character appearance. It doesn't have like super good face swaps. You just choose between these different faces. You can't adjust like the eyes, the nose, the lips. So that's unfortunate, but it's fine. It's not that detailed, but there's so many. It makes up for it with all different races. Shit, we can be a dwarf too. Adorable and unyielding as their homes of stone. Dwarves are some of the finest warriors, miners, and smiths of Faerun. Half elf. Okay, we can go halfway between elf and human. I want to take the hair off to see what the ears look like. So many hairs. Okay, so we got elf ears still as a half elf. Interesting. There's no ear adjustment here. Shit, I forgot what voice I think it was the second one I chose. Yeah, it's still there. I guess this all kind of stays the same basically, so it's fine. We don't have to redo it much at all. Oh fuck! It froze for a second. Okay, it's fine. We're good. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so the halfling. This is like another form of a dwarf. Small yet capable, halflings prefer the comforts of home and hearth. Sounds good, but their natural luck and dexterity makes them fine adventurers. Ooh, it can be a gnome. A gnome is like a little elf. That's cool. Gnome cunning. Small, clever, energetic gnomes use their long lives to explore Faerun's brightest corners. Wow, I'm gonna make so many characters. Proud race that values clans. I have a little bit of a problem with these RPGs. I keep creating characters. In Elden Ring, I have a bunch of characters. In Dragon Age, I made a bunch, and I make them, and I never go through with it and finish their playthroughs. But I just like making them. Half orc. Okay, so Dragonborn. So this is an actual dragon, unrelated to Skyrim. A proud race that values clan and skills above all else. Once enslaved by dragons, okay, they strive to be self-sufficient, not wanting to be beholden to anyone, not even the gods. Oh, I want to see what appearance changes are for this one. Just top of head, you can do like different things. Okay, you can do like cool different things. Interesting. Also, what does a naked dragon look like? They don't have boobs, like, because they wouldn't need it, because you're a lizard, right? You're not a mammal. That's cool. They just have armor. Union beams, tough, and there is a penis there. Interesting. That's cool. Let's, that's a thing. Like, I think in Skyrim, the lizard like people, the women had boobs, and that didn't make sense to me. Because if you're a lizard, you don't produce milk, so why would you have it? Half orc. You can't be a full orc, you can be a half orc. Maybe a full orc is just too orky, too big for the game or something. Or maybe they're considered like, in Tolkien, orcs are considered like, way too animalistic or something. I don't know. Creatures of intense emotion, half orcs are more inclined to act than contemplate. Whether the rage burning their bodies compels them to fight. Whether the rage burning their bodies compels them to fight, or the love filling their hearts inspires acts of incredible kindness. Okay, cool. All right, so dark vision, can see the dark up to 40 feet. That's cool. Mostly I like to choose based on aesthetics first of what I'm looking for, and then we like check what kind of skills we have. Like human just seems kind of boring. Elf is also like very common, but how can I like elf? Let's just look what they got. They got base racial speed. You can move 30 feet per turn. Elven weapon training. You have proficiency with the long sword, short sword. Oh, we also have dark vision for elves. Saving throws. What does that mean against their being charmed? Long sword, short sword. So a lot of melee and also bow stuff. This has even less. Some of these have little stuff, not that much skills. You can move. So speed, dark. A lot of them have dark vision. Hellish resistance. You have resistance to fire damage, taking only half damage. Whoa. So this would probably be good to romance the devil person. I forgot her name already. Karlak. Because she's probably very, very hot to be around. Dancing lights. Whoa. Illuminate. Cantrip. Cantrip is like a magic thing. It's not like the things that you put on the ground to trip people and make their feet hurt. Perception. Observe your environment, spot hidden details. Ooh, perception. Base skill. A lot of these have speed for their space skill. Draw weapon training. Rapier swords and hand crossbows. Superior dark vision. Can see in the dark again. Wait, it's even better than the other dark visions. Okay, because they're drows. They're dark elves. Fey ancestry again. Rapier proficiency. Hand crossbows. So sword swords, rapiers, and crossbows. Which one is like the wizard class? Civil militia. Human versatility. Select an additional skill to be proficient in. You can carry capacity increased by a quarter. Carrying capacity. Oh, I hope that's not going to be a big deal. Carrying capacity, because that could be annoying. Add your proficiency bonus to attack rolls with spears, pikes, halberds, glaives, light armor, shield, Githyanki. Astral knowledge. Should we be a space race of a chosen in all skills of a chosen ability? Gain proficiency in all skills of a chosen. Yelling psionic mage hand. Create an invisible spectral hand that can manipulate and interact with objects. That's cool. That's something different. Martial prodigy. I mean, the class is different than the race, so we can be a wizard any of these. Make them any of these a wizard, right? But I'm still wondering if I should be a wizard. I might want to be. I think there's like different ones, right? There's like wizard. There's like druids and other magic things. Great sword lineman. Dwarf. Okay, so I guess maybe I am looking like all the details. You have proficiency with battle. Okay, so combat training, battle axe. That's interesting. Dark vision. Everyone's got dark vision these days. Dwarven resilience. Battle axe. Like okay. Half elf. Okay, so civil militia. This is what another one has. Glaives. Dark vision, fey ancestry. Spear, pike, halberd, glaive. So if we want to do like spears and glaive types, long weapons with long pokey ends on them, we would be good to use this one. Halflings have half the perks or less. Base special space racial speed. Lucky, brave. Brave. Gnomes. Gnome cunning. Intelligence, wisdom, charisma. Oh, I like the room. Oh, this just has a. That's it. That's it for Dragonborn. Intimidation. Whoa, shoot, I don't even want to be that intimidating. Savage attacks, relentless endurance. Alright, so I think it's gonna be between half elf, drow. I kind of want to try drow out. Tiefling and elf. Obviously, this is interesting. I kind of like the idea of this thing, but then I'm gonna have to be a Githyanki. And I don't know if that's my first playthrough. My first playthrough, I don't think is gonna be a Githyanki. Damn, should I be a freaking drow? This is like rapiers, hand crossbows, superior dark vision. Ooh, maybe we can be a vampire drow, huh? I always like role playing as vampires. That vampire bloodline masquerade game, it takes been taking so long to come out, and it's, I don't know, I'm worried that's gonna be not that great, and I've been waiting for so long for a vampire game. What if we just play a vampire in this game? Tiefling, okay, tiefling. The thing about tiefling is it's only got this thing, and let's look at the appearance for tieflings. Tieflings. Can we change our horns is the thing. We got to be able to change our horns, right? No? Does hairstyle change horns? This ain't no Dragon Age. Horn style, there we go. That's what I want to look at. We can change our horns. We can have no horns. Oh, a swirly horn. That's cool. We got the ram horns. Oh, should we be a demon? Horn tip color. Okay, we can't change our tail. I want to be able to change my tail. But that's cool. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. And then there's elves, of course. If I want to be adventurous, I would go with tiefling. But I think okay, so I think it's between these two. Drow. Let's look at the appearance for drow. Face, maturity, most of the same. I imagine it's the same as the other human and elf. These are all similar. This is all like the same stuff. Ballerina bun. Oh, we can go with long hair. You know, some games don't have long hair options because it gets in the way of armor and stuff. I mean, as long as you can go. I mean, we're gonna go through all this in a second. Several seconds. What I'm interested actually is the skin color. What's a good skin color for a dark elf? What if we're like a demon vampire, a succubus maybe? We can, and we're a tiefling. If we're a vampire tiefling, we could probably get some good romance options with Astarion and with Karlach. Because those are the two main ones I'm probably going to try to romance. I mean, you know, I know a little bit about them. I've seen clips of them and stuff. The other romance options just seem like kind of boring. I mean, we'll see. What was I looking at? Dusk tone. So the default tones are all like bluish gray. And we can get a little bit of pinkish purple. That might actually work well for this character. So if we go for like a dark elf or a tiefling, I think it would kind of make more sense to go with like fantasy colors. So maybe we should do that, you know. Green elf. Okay, I think I might want to go as a tiefling. I just wish there was better face customization is the thing. It might come down to the face look. You know, what are the skin colors? So there are a lot of reds for this one. Oh, we got different ones. I think we switched it to all. Okay, look, they have like pinks and stuff for the devils. Oh, we could be a pink devil. We can be a lavender menace. Ooh. That's kind of cool. I mean, I guess we can kind of match my little face right now. Look at that. Looks just like us. Okay, so it's that between that and then let's do a little let's like edit these and then go back and forth and see what I like. So if I were to do this, let's look for a, you know, I don't know. There's some good faces here. I think I like the variety of faces in this one versus the tieflings. What does the hair look like on this? Okay, this is a preliminary test here of what we're gonna go. Should we go with that pink purple look? So it's between this and this. This is more standard. Just because they don't got horns and stuff. This is a little bit more radical, I think. Do we want to do a more radical character? We got horns in the tail. Wait, why? Back off. Okay. I think I want to go as a tiefling. Tiefling. We're gonna change the hair and everything. I think it'd be good. I think it'd be good. Apparently, you can change even your race. I think in the middle of the game, so I guess we could change it later if we want to. But I don't know how that would work. Ooh, look at that! Whoa. Okay, I think I have to pick this. Look at that. We get like almost like wing sprouting. That's pretty cool. Eye makeup.
It's opened.
I don't think
There's
these
magic
change at
keeping
all.
this chest sealed. I can feel its aura.
What do the body types look like? That's cool too. We can be a little bit more muscular. Karlach, I think, is muscular, so we should contrast with Karlach. Okay, we gotta decide. I think I do like that face better. This one, but can we change the complexion? Or is the complexion stuck with the face? Skin color, freckle. I think it's stuck with the face. We can do more freckles. Freckle intensity. Purple freckles. The eyes is something I want to change too. Should we be old? No, I don't think so. Especially for, I mean, yeah, if we're gonna be a vampire, we gotta start young. So we can stay young as a vampire. Vertigo. That might be nice, but I don't know. Scarring. Oh, we need to take away our hair real quick. Should we choose our horn right now? Interesting. So it's like we got them cut off. Like the idea of swirly horns like that is cool. Like, kind of like that, but I don't know if I want short horns. I think I'm not gonna go with the ram horns. That's kind of cool, the little ram horns. Can I like move up while zooming? I can't move up while zooming in. I think maybe we'll go with that. Swirly horns. Horn tip color. We can't really adjust and the rest of the body, huh? Like we can't like adjust the breast size or anything, huh? Or the glutes. So it's not, yeah. I think the best character creator in recent time is probably the Dragon Age Veilguard might be the better one. You have more control over the face and some of the body, but not as much. The Cyberpunk one is pretty good. I mean, they all have their pros and cons, that's the thing. Okay, what was I doing? Okay, so let's go back up here. God, I think we do want this color, right? We're not gonna change the color more. Should we go even darker pink? We could go a little darker pink. Purple pink. This is like a little bit too... I like the purple pink look. What if we do something like that? That's so cool. Fucking cool. No scars. I think we chose penis A. Wait, you don't have any hair. Oh wait, there we go. Like, I kind of like going uncircumcised in fantasy games because it's like feels more natural, more natural. I still don't okay, wait. Okay, there we go. So then let's just do that one. And then eye color. Here we go. So this eye color. Okay. So then we can change. Wait. The ones down here are the ones that have black eyeballs. That's kind of cool. Should we have that like black eyeballs and then only the pupil and iris are colored? I guess only the iris are colored. The pupil's always black. Those are the only ones. Okay, we got these down here as well. Interesting. Whoa, this is kind of almost like an ocean color. Like, it could be kind of cool to like have this and then like people might feel like we're a bit scary, but really, especially with their pink skin, like once they get to know us, we're not that scary. You know, we could go, I don't know, after seeing the black eyes, this feels a little bit too boring now. Whoa. I think I'm gonna go with one of these. We could, I think, I like the pattern of this. It's like some kind of electric force field or something in the eyes. But I want, oh wait, they are kind of similar. Interesting. The thing is that pink, it just, we already have a pink skin, so we might as well go with a different color. And blue looks good. There's either that one or this one. This one like has more of an iris, and this one, the ring around the pupil kind of, the iris kind of melts away, which is kind of interesting. Interesting. What else do we got over here? Okay, we got a grayer one. Damn, these all look fucking cool. Purple. This might be the character that looks most like my avatar on screen right now, my little VTuber. Just because of the skin and the ears. I mean, most other games you can't really do that, right? I think we're gonna go with this. That's rad. Oh yeah, we can change it up. I forgot. So what if we go with the purpley color. Wait a second. I mean, this, I don't know. Having the white and the black eye. What? Look at this one. This one has green and purple. What? Ah. These are a little different because they have the little electric ring around the pupil and still have the white of the eye. I mean, wait, where are they? This one. That's kind of cool. The contrast is just... Let me just do a quick look here. Which one was that one? Interesting. I think we're gonna stick with them. It's the black. Interesting. If we play this character, it's like half evil, half good. It can be representative in their eyes, like have a red eye for bad, for evil, and a blue eye for good. I don't know. Or a pink and blue. Was there like a purplier one? I think the purplier one has a fuller iris. Oh, we could go like this. I kind of also like yellow and blue. We could also do like a slight difference. Like this one has a fuller iris, and the other one has just has that ring. That's kind of neat. And then we can also do gray. Like, I kind of like the subtle heterochromia. Like you really have to look at her to really notice it, you know? Look at them. Interesting. Can we do eyebrows? There's no eyebrows, huh? The little birdies. That's kind of cool. What does that say? Ooh. A lot of good stuff here. Ooh, that's kind of interesting. It's like it's coming out of her eye. Ooh, dreaded fog. Is there like extra ones here? Okay. I kind of like that, but it's a little bit... It's like a lot. It's like a lot still. So I'm inclined to go this way. Tattoo intensity even. I imagine there's also eyeshadow and eyeliner we can put on. I forgot if I saw that. Piercings. Ooh, yes. Here we go. That's so cool. Okay, lapis stud muffin. These names. Fastened star. Okay, none. Okay, fastened star. Lapis stud muffin. Check out this stud muffin. Subduer loops. Whoa, midnight tears. These are some of the best piercings I've seen. This is better than the cyberpunk piercings. Whoa. We got Chulton Serpents. I haven't been reading them. Red Scintilla, Dark Moons, Silver God Gala, Midnight Tears, Subduer Loops. Okay. We got swords. Crimson Hilt Dirks. Borovia Fangs. Easy breezy. Wait, where is this one? This is just like on the nose. Minotaur ring, of course. Obviously. Archface swirls. Bard rings. I mean, the first one we saw, you know, has more of that punk look. I think we're gonna go with that one. Eye makeup. Okay, I think I had to take off the tattoo right now so I can look at the eye makeup better. We get the simple one. Little dots, interesting. We can go more teary goth look, like we just cried. A little heart there. Looks like a little heart, yeah. Yeah, okay. And these are all the ones we got. I think I might just go with a simple one, because we're also gonna have the tattoos there. It's gonna clash too much if we do something like this or this. Like this might be too much. A little bit of smoky eyes. Let's see what the tattoo looks like now. What was this one? Okay, maybe. Let's see. We can also change the color as well. Interesting. I guess we could do even darker like that. Interesting. This is too much. So this kind of covers up a little bit, and maybe I'll do one of these. Maybe this one. Where does this look again without the tattoo? A little bit. It's like a bit of a messy spray of makeup there. Might work quite well. I mean, it also, like, maybe she washed up a little bit and it smeared. Kind of like that actually for a more punk look, maybe. If we're going in that direction, we might. Also, we could just not do a freaking. Wait, what happened? Oh, there we go. Could just not do the tattoo. I think I'll do the tattoo. You can also change the color. Should we keep going with the blue direction? I think we'll go with the blue-purple direction. Ah, we could do a little bit of red. I don't know. Let's try. Then we can change this to make it match better. Yeah, I think that's good. Tint intensity. Is this for the makeup? Yeah. Metallic tint. I don't notice much. Let me take the tattoos away. Metallic tint. It's like very subtle. It just kind of darkens it up even more, really. I don't really see a shine to it. Let's do something like that. Glossy, that makes it shinier, I bet. Okay, yeah, that's more noticeable. Should we have it glossy? Let's do that. Okay, so metallic, glossy, lip tint. There's no lipstick style. There's just lipstick tint. But I think, wait, is it all the way down? Yeah, it's all the way down. So let's see if we should change the lip color much at all. Let's just do this, yeah, so. Okay, should we lean into the dark goth look more? Do some purple lips. I mean, we're starting to look more like myself. You know, I usually don't go for like looking like myself in these games. I try to just have a different character that looks completely different from me. But what do you think? You think this looks like me? Intensity, metallic, a metal, a demon, glossy, hairstyle. Okay, so now we're getting to hairstyle. Actually, I want to try facial hair just to see how it looks. Wait, can we not change the color of our eyebrows? Should we go more metal than goth? I think I won't have facial hair. Maybe later. Maybe we'll grow some hair later. Wait, I want to see if there's like, is there eyebrows? Horn. There's no eyebrows. The eyebrows are going to stay that color, it seems. Or maybe when you change the hair, it changes the eyebrows. Where is the... Okay, here's the hair color. Now it appears gray. I just want to see what the... This is actually kind of cool, but I want to see what the hair... Oh, the highlights graying. Should we have some graying? We're youthful. We don't need no graying. Haircut. So does this change the eyebrows at all? It does not. Oh, that one does a little. Okay, it kind of matches. It does. Okay, so it does match a bit. Yeah. So it just matches, but not exactly. Which is fine. Because you usually want to have your eyebrows a little darker than your hair. I mean, we can continue to go for our look here with the blue and pink. I don't know if I want highlights. I mean, we just put it, make it the same as the other hair. Does this do anything? I don't notice much at all. Okay, there's a little bit there. I see at the tips. That's interesting. But we can do the intensity. Let's take away our graying hair for now. We don't want to accelerate our aging just yet. Okay, let's switch up the hair real quick. I just want to see the other hairs. Ooh, we got a names for each hairstyle. Okay, so Plucky Fable. Are we a plucky character? We got the Hubris. We got the Rapscallion. Languid Bandit. Clips of the horn though. I don't like the clipping there, but it is a cool hairstyle. Arabelle Ribbon. What was okay? Languid Bandit is what it was called. Foxtail. Partial Eclipse. Okay, so a lot of these comb over hairs are gonna clip through the horn. I can maybe live with that with certain hairstyles. Maybe this kind of looks fine because it looks like it's just from at least from a distance it looks okay. Only when you go up close, that's like, oh, it's clipping. That's the thing about the horns. Ooh. Oh, go a little bit more Sailor Moon, Bruner braids. I like that. I mean, I don't think I'm gonna go with the short hair to match my VTuber, but I think I wanna experiment more. Really, the reason my VTuber has this hair is because it's easy to draw. Okay, let's go back to the naming. Okay, so we got Top Knot. Nope. We got Piranha Tooth Mohawk. Tidy Mohawk. Should we do a Mohawk? This is cool, like has a bun and a mohawk. I haven't seen that before. That's a cool hairstyle. And it works with the horns too. Maybe we can go with that. Interesting. And we got the furled wings. A little vampire-y if we're gonna, you know, it reminds me of Dracula's hair in Bram Stoker's Dracula. This is like a freaking troll hair, poppy bud. We don't want to be a troll right now. Bohemian. Get a little bit more bohemian, a little let loose, cut loose. The busy promenade. Cauldron foam. These are cool names. Rover's tumble. Rovers are just a, you know, standard longer hair. Mongoose tail. We got the Luskin plume here. The bakery buns. True Buddies not. Corkscrew you. That's interesting. Little screws there. That's interesting. Interesting. Lone Wolf Bun. Okay, Feywild Trickster. We could go a little bit of a pixie look, but I don't know. Solemn Huntress. Knife honed. Cut this with a knife. You did. Pincer movement. Pincer around the face. Interesting. But kind of standard. Springtime entanglement. Carrion feathers. Gorgon. Everwinter scarf. Okay, I kind of want long hair. I kind of want some of this long hair action. Neverwinter scarf. Good for the winter. Duster, but I don't know. Some of these shorter ones are cool too. This one's tied up, of course, with the braids. Wait, what was the name? Duster. Bone dance braids. Duchess coronet. Seashell Garden. I don't really want to go too regal, you know? We're not gonna be too regal here. Seashell Garden. I like those curls. That's some good hair. We got the Dryad. We got the Ram Horn Cascade. Now that looks bad with these horns. That's a no-go. Portrait model. Dewdrop. Bit of dewdrop in the back there. Durlusk Sojourn. Academy Dropout. Mythmaker. I want wings. They should give us wings. Bramble Thicket. Fence board shaven. Yep, looks like shavings from wood. That's cool. Sensible extravaganza. We got the dandelion. That's actually kind of nice. It actually still kind of works the horns. It doesn't seem like it's much clipping there. We got the loom spun. We got the scooped salad. Pieris. Windblown. Valiant Heart. Quahum. River Shaman. Okay. Not bad. Moonshade Cap. Water Davian Scholar. Isn't that the hair that guy, the origin character Gale has? Wavelet. Savant. Are we a savant? Highbrow low more. Highbrow moralist. Highbrow low moralist. Bonbons. Okay. I would think a bonbon would be more like two little buns. This is like nice. I kind of like this. Is kind of cool, casual. Sorsha curls. I like curly hair, general, like wavy curlies. Eerie Peak. Conqueror. No, we're no conqueror. Knave braid. Fair Forster. Nope. Chrysalis pod. Huh. We got the Bardic Inspiration. Cover up one of our eyes there. Who needs to see that one? Orchestra Wings. Elysium fan. Twisted Sinister. Maudlin Pixie. Maybe. Faerun Fantasia. Willow Tears. Not bad. It's a little bit of a messiness, but that's cool. That's a bit similar to the Bohemian, I think. Precision bolts. Precision bolts. Should we go with the shorter cut? Gemstone droplet. Then we got the ballerina buns that kind of squish too close to the horns there. Doesn't really work so good with the horns. Interplanar braids. Braided bunches. Okay. It's not bad. Layered lob. Windswept. Too windswept. Too much gel or hairspray in this one. Will-o-wisp. Pinned and perfect. Veiled evocation. Immortality. Flaunting bounce. Inkeep rate. This is like the most hairs I've seen in any game, I think. This has like the most hairs. Wild cat. And that's the last one. Alright, so I liked an earlier one. You know, this is like nice for out of the shower look. There's an earlier one I liked. I'm trying to find it. I think it was one of the long ones. I think I might go with a long one. Was it like something like this? Should we go with the Neverwinter scarf? Should we do that? Choices. That is cool, but it does clash with the horns, and I want to keep these horns. I want to keep these horns. No. It's either a lot of them. I don't know. This one's what could it be, folks? Which one could it be? We can't go too neat and proper. I want to be a little bit scrappy. I mean, I like it, just it feels like he's always getting out of the shower with this one. They are always... We could go with she, though. I don't know. Maybe, should we go non-binary or should we go femme? Either or. I mean, that could, the hairstyle could also inform that, you know. If we go with a shorter one, of course it's going to be a little bit more androgynous, but not necessarily, you know. I gotta narrow down some of the short ones. This one was interesting, but I think only because it's the moon is the name, actually. Maybe not. Moonshay. Kind of precision bolt, kind of like that. Should we go? This is kind of like an anime hairstyle. It clips a little bit, but it's not that bad, especially further away. It is closer to my VTuber. That's one option there. That's one option there. I mean, you know, we're gonna be able to change it up throughout the game, so it's not the biggest of deals, but for the opening of the game, I want to have a good look. We got to make a good first impression, you know, when we meet all our friends. Oh yeah, there's also like a mohawk that I liked. Should we do a mohawk? Where was that mohawk? It's not this. That one didn't work at all. That was the worst one with these horns. Like, I feel like I like this at first, but I think we might have this later in the game. Also, a thing that ideally is that, oh hey, One Punch Guy, how's it going? Oh yeah, there is nudity in this game, by the way. If you're just tuning in, watch out for the nudity. We're doing the hair now. Okay, so I was doing. Oh yeah, so I was looking for. There was a mohawk. I'm thinking that I kind of like this too. So I was saying like throughout the game. Oh, this is another one good. That's good. Throughout the game, we're gonna change it. So it'd be kind of cool to have it where we start off short, and then by the end of the game, we'll have really long hair. Okay, back to looking for that mohawk one. This isn't it right now. No. It disappeared. Oh, it's way up here probably. I've been missing out the ones up here. That one just clips with the hair too much. To this the thing with the horns. See, there was this one, and then there was this one. This one was interesting because it has the bun as well, but the mohawk poof is a little bit too much. This is a little better, but I don't know. There's not like a straight mohawk. Okay, so maybe this one's like a troll. I don't really want to be a troll. I think we might just go with the other one that I like. Should we go with this one? And then we'll change it up. We'll change it up as we play along. And I think we'll stay with these colors. I do like these colors. We could switch a little bit. What if the highlight is a little lighter? Maybe the highlight. Or even go a little purplier. Interesting red highlight. It's just like a little bit there. It's not like a lot. Kind of like that actually. Decisions. Again, we can change this up. We don't have to focus too much. I kind of like the subtlety of that. Let's go with the subtlety of that one, and which is kind of what we had a little bit before. Intensity, this graying. No, okay, horns. Okay, so that's good. The horn tip. That's something we didn't do, and the horn color. Okay, so we got the standard color there. We could go. It's gonna have to be contrasting to the hair, and I think we'll stay with like a lighter color, maybe that contrast with the hair. I guess we can go. We can't really go darker than that. This is the darkest we can go. Should we go with the dark? Kind of like that actually, and then it says it's black, but it's more gray than black. And the tips, maybe the tips will have a little bit of color in it. We can go. The things that horns are made of the same kind of like cell material as your hair, right? Horns are just like hair cells in a way, so it would make sense that they match the color of the hair a little bit. But also maybe the skin. It'd be kind of actually nice to have pink to like match the skin. It'd be darker. There's also these over here. Okay, maybe we'll just do that. I like that. Okay, let's do that. And then I think that's it for the appearance. I think we got it. We did all the things. Tattoos. There's no body tattoos, unfortunately. All right. And we're gonna go with non-binary. Let's go with non-binary. Let's go that body type. This is the voice.
What was that?
Hells. Something just woke up down here.
Beware.
It's opened. There's magic keeping this chest sealed. I can.
Where to?
What was that?
Let-
There's magic keeping this chest sealed. I can.
Yeah, I think we'll just go with number 2.
I wonder what's back there.
I think that's good. All right, so now we can go ahead and choose our class or sub race. There's a sub race. Wait a second. Is that going to change how I look? Oh my gosh, that's a whole different thing. Fuck, I didn't even realize. Produce flame. I'm going to have to rechange everything. That's why appearance is the last thing. Produce flame. We can be a flame person. There's no way to save appearance. This is very unfortunate. It has the button to press appearance here. That's why I did it. But I should have done that at the very end after choosing all this stuff. Mage hand. This is the thing I kind of wanted to do. Dermatology. I guess I'm just gonna have to remember everything. Repeat what I just did already. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. At least we have this one here to go back to. Produce flame. Mage hand. Create spectral hand that can manipulate, interpret, interact with objects. Gain advantage, intimidation, and performance cloaks. Tieflings from Zeryl's bloodline are empowered with natural strength and can channel searing flame to punish their enemies. Descendants from the archdevil Mephistopheles. Pretty much Mephisto. These tieflings are gifted with a particular affinity for arcane magic. And then this is the fire thing. Bound to Nessus, the deepest layer of hells, these tieflings inherit the ability to wield fire and darkness from the... The thing is that Karlak is already a fire demon. I know that for sure. We don't want to be 2 fire demons in the same party. Where's this do again? Okay, I want this one, so we're gonna have to redo this again, unfortunately. But I think none of these change your appearance. So we're gonna have to go... Oh my gosh. Yeah, this is gonna be like... The full stream, I think, is just gonna be me freaking selecting this stuff. And the next stream is gonna be actually playing the game. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm gonna take a quick break. I gotta pee real quick. And then we're gonna come back to this and do this again. Oopsie daisies. BRB. Okay. Back to it. The grind of character creation. So the thing is, we just have to remember what we did. So we can go here. We got this is all gonna stay the same as this one. The face was the first face, skin tone, orchid tone 3. Orchid tone 3. Oh, you can press square for back. Okay, so all right, we are gonna choose this one. We're gonna edit appearance again. Oh fuck, do we have whole different colors? Okay, wait. It doesn't say. Oh, there it is. Orchid tone 3. Okay, face was number 1. Okay. We're fine. Freckles was like over here somewhere. Freckle intensity, I think, was not that much. Snow scars. We had penis B, I think. Penis B. I think so. And then eye color. Oh my gosh. What was the eye color? It changed everything. Flame Gray 1 and Demonic Black 3. Flame Gray 1 and Demonic Black 3. Flame Gray 1 and Demonic Black 3. Where was it? Well, that was, we can switch around. I think it was like Flame Gray 1 and then Demonic Black 3. This one, yeah. Every time it switches here, it switches the genitals. Tattoo style. Oops. Tattoo style was this one. Oh my gosh. What color was it? Was it dark purple? Dark purple. Tattoo intensity, star point. Yeah, that's what we had. Fasten, yeah. Makeup 9. Just a car. Makeup 9, just a car. Makeup 9. Oh my gosh, I keep pressing that button. Oh, why do I keep doing that? I think there's another game that squares the button to change things. Makeup color. What did I say what makeup color was? Fuck. Just a car. Intensity. I think that was fine. Metallic, it was a little bit like this. And then let's do something like that. Lip tint. I forgot what that one was. I think we did something like... Was it black 6? Well, we're gonna check back. Okay, hairstyle. We had this one. Hair color. Oh my gosh, I don't remember. It was definitely a bluish purple. Was it one of these? We're gonna recheck everything in a second. Let's have no graying. Horn style was, oh, well, might as well look back now. Oh my gosh. So dark purple tattoo color we already did. Justica already did. Gray purple 3 for lip tint. Gray purple 3. Violet 5, purple 6. Violet 5, purple 6. Gray purple 3, gray purple 3, gray purple 3, 5. Violet 5, purple 5. Gray purple 6 is what I said. Gray purple 6. Violet 5. Purple 5. Gray purple 6. Gray purple 6. Is there gray? Was it gray purple 4 or not? Oh my gosh. You know, it doesn't matter too much. I think it's good. I think it was this one, right? And then purple something. Purple, I think these are really the same. Purple 5, violet 5. And we had the intensity a little up. And then this is the horn style. We did this. And then okay, we did all the way black. And then we had like a pinkish. I think we went all the way down here actually. Yeah, let's just do that one. Okay, I think this is pretty much what we had. The only difference is it changes this, so we just got to go back to penis B. Okay, let's just take a quick look. This looks good. This looks good. This looks good. We got face. We got the same voice.
There's magic keeping this chest sealed. I can feel
We
it
got
all.
that. We got this. Should we? Yeah, I like having all of that. That's good. That's good. This scarring, right eye. That looks good. Tattoo style looks good. That looks good. Tattoo intensity. Should we lighten it up more? Something like that is good. Piercing, makeup style. We have that one. Tint intensity. No, we should have it pretty high, I think. Glossy. You can have it a little glossier. This we can mess with. I think that's actually good there. And then metallic, that's another thing. It kind of darkens it up. So that means we have to maybe do this again. Tint. Okay, hairstyle. That's good. That's good. Maybe a little bit more intensity there. And gray, no, horn style. The only thing is this. Should we have maybe a different pink? No, I think it's fine. Fuchsia 1. Okay. Okay. Didn't take that long. That's good. Alright, so now we have the right one, right? The thing is, Every time I go in here, it changed. Okay, it stayed. It stayed. Penis B. Good. We still got a penis, folks. And now we could do druid. Okay, or we do this thing. Class. Time to decide on our class. At long last. Can we change our outfit? And then we can't change our outfit here, of course, but the class doesn't change. Oh, the class changes your outfit, of course. Okay, cool. Okay, barbarian. The strong embrace the wild that hides inside. Keen instincts, primal physicality, and most of all, an unbridled, unquenchable rage. No, that's not us. That's not us. We're not going to use this stuff. Saving proficiency, strength. Unarmored defense, rage. No, thank you. Bard. So, this is very tempting. I would love to be a freaking pop star in this world. The violin clips my tail, though. That is not a good look. I might save the Bard for another playthrough, I think. But let's see what they got. They got Vicious Mockery. Insult a creature. That's fun. Blade Ward. Take only half the damage from bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing attacks. Healing Ward. Oh, Ward and Word. Healing Word. Heal a creature. Heal dissonant whispers. Oh yeah, by the way, this update apparently added a bunch of different subclasses, but I think those unlock later. But it's good to know that I'm starting now, and there's a chance I can start, switch to those new classes at some point soon. Bardic Inspiration, Heroism, Tasha's Hideous Laughter. Leave a creature prone with laughter without the ability. Man, this seems so much fun. Like, a lot of fun. Like, even if my tail clips, should I do this now? Inspire an ally to add bonus to their level 1 spell slots unlocked. Okay, dexterity saving, simple weapon proficiency, hand crown, light armor proficiency. This is tempting. Let's see what the other ones got to offer. Cleric. I don't think we're a cleric. We are not really a cleric. Resistance, guidance, sacred flame, damage, gilding bone. Oh, by the way, did we read the freaking descriptions? Bards know music is more than idle fancy. It is power. Through study and adventure, these traveling troubadours master song, speech, and the magic within. That's so cool. Cleric. Clerics are representatives of the gods. They worship wielding potent divine magic for good or ill. Druid. This is something I'm considering. Druid. I like nature magic. Druids channel the elemental forces of nature and share a deep kinship with animals. That's cool. Mastery of wild shape allows them to transform to beasts from all over. Okay, we could transform. We can be a little demon that transforms into shapes into different creatures. Your staff becomes magical. Shalala. Bludgeoning damage. Thorn whip pulls a creature 10 foot closer to you. That's cool. Ice knife. We got an ice knife. We got thunder wave. We got different elemental magic. That's cool. Cure wounds, healing word. Enhanced sleep. Triple a creature's jumping distance. Okay. Speak with animals. That's another thing. We can speak with animals if we choose druid. That's really cool. I like animals. Animal friendship. Yeah. Charm person. Charm a humanoid to prevent it from attacking you. That's cool. We can also, this allows us to not be so violent, not have to use combat all the time. You gain advantage of charisma checks and dialogue. Entangle. Fog cloud. Create or destroy water. Water-based surface. Interesting. Long strider. Increase a creature's movement speed. Ooh, fairy fire. All targets within the light turn visible and attack rolls against them have advantage. Interesting. I like the name. I mean, we can be a fairy. Conjure 4 magical berries into your or campaign's inventory. Healing, good berry, nice. Level 1 spells unlocked. Cool. Scimitar, spear, light armor. So we could do magic and have a dagger maybe, or a mace, or a scimitar, or a sickle, a spear. Okay. Fighter, boring. Fighters have mastered the art of combat, wielding weapons with unmatched skill and wearing armor like a second skin. Alright, so this is, you know, second win. Okay, whatever. Monk. This is different than the cleric. Some reach enlightenment by languid meditation. Others do so in the heat of battle. Monks manipulate ki to empower their own strikes and debilitate their foes. Okay, martial arts, I imagine, right? Flurry of blows, ki, unarmored defense, martial arts, yes, dexterous attacks, okay, I don't know. We're not. This is not a kung fu master run. Paladin, divine sense, a promise made so deeply that it becomes divine in itself flows through a paladin, burning bright enough to inspire allies and smite foes. Nah. Rangers are unrivaled scouts and trackers, honing a deep connection with nature in order to hunt their favorite prey. You know, more nature stuff, but I'd rather be a druid than the freaking ranger. You know, rangers are cool, I guess, but find familiar, interesting. But druid just seems so much cooler. Rogue. Are we roguish? With stealth skill and uncanny reflexes, rogues' versatility lets them get the upper hand in almost any situation. Simple weapon, dexterity. Okay, not much to them. Simple rogue, sorcerer. Okay, here we go. Here's the witches. Sorcerers are natural spellcasters, drawing on inherent magic from a gift or bloodline. Bone chill. Ooh, necromancy prevents the target from healing until your next turn. Okay, not exactly. An undead target receives disadvantage on attack. Acid splash, true strike, light. Chromatic orb, Hurl sphere, magic missile. I think druid is winning. I think we're going to go with druid. Warlock, eldritch blast. You know, there's like various types of mages here. Warlock, bound by a pact to an all-powerful patron. Warlocks trade their loyalty for supernatural abilities and unique magic. Deal with the devil or something. That could be fitting. An eldritch god that we're, you know, we have a pact with. Blade ward. Okay. Wizard. That's the last one. Wizard. Wizards master the arcane by specializing in individual schools of magic and combining ancient spells with modern research. This is the studious type. Okay. Fireball. So this is all the magics. Grease. Cover the ground in grease, slowing creatures within and possibly making them fall prone. That's funny. Ray of Frost, Mage Armor, Fog, Cloud, Thunder Wave, Sleep. We can make the people sleep or enemies sleep. Put creatures into magical slumber. Magical. This is cool. This is probably what I would have gone if I hadn't seen the Druid. We're going Druid, folks. I want to talk to animals and I want to do nature stuff. And then sometime in the far future, my next playthrough will probably be a bard, and then we'll go from there. All right. Next up, cantrips. What does this do? Change your cantrip selection by choosing from the spell list below. Cantrips don't use spell slots and can be cast at will. Okay. Selected. Available. Your staff. So I can unequip those. Okay, so let's see what this does. Guidance. The target gains to ability checks 10 turns. I'm not quite clear on all the D&D rules and how it actually works, so I might not make the most optimal choice here, but such is life, huh? Project a puff of noxious gas. That's kind of cool. I always like poison in games. It's always fun to do damage over time. A flame in your hand sheds a light and deals fire damage when thrown. Okay, fireball pretty much. Throwing the flame immediately after you conjure it does not cost an action. Extinguishing or throwing it in a subsequent turn costs an action. Make a target more resistant to spell effects. So this is more support stuff. Your staff becomes magical, deals bludgeoning damage. Thorn whip. Okay. Well, if we're going full nature, nutty nature, we gotta have a thorn whip in there, and then maybe the poison one. You know, a poison gas produced by nature, a stinky plant. I don't know, or maybe a skunk. We can pretend that we summoned a skunk or something. There's either that one. The fire one is cool too. That's kind of standard stuff. Let's do the poison. Let's do that. And then so we only get 2. Okay. What does Mage Hand do again? How do I? Oh, R2. Oh, this is a whole thing. Okay, wait. We haven't even looked at this. Okay. The Mage Hand is what can manipulate and track objects. That's cool. That sounds like a cool thing we can do, right? That sounds cool. We can manipulate objects. And we can use that instead of, I mean, I guess it's like telekinesis, right? That's cool. Interesting. So this is what a druid, did this change the stats depending on what I chose? I imagine. What does this little star mean? We have 17 wisdom, the highest stat. We're pretty wise. Senses and intuition. Improved spell casting for clerics, druids, and rangers. Nice. Nice. Charisma. Not bad charisma. Force of personality. Improved spell casting for bards. Blah, 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 blah. Initiative. Determines who acts first in combat. The higher initiative, the earlier you take your turn. Hit points. How much damage party members can take before being downed. And how much damage creatures... Okay, so that's cool. Intelligence, of course, memory and mental power, improves spellcasting, constitution, stamina, and physical endurance, dexterity, finesse weapons, strength, of course, is for big weapons, right? Term. How far you can jump and how much you can carry. Okay, that's like we have low intelligence. I guess druids have more nature smarts, you know. There's street smarts, there's nature smarts, there's the other smarts. We have nature smarts. We don't need no intelligence smarts. Proficiency. I wonder, okay, maybe I think I'll use a quarter staff along with my staff, right? That'd be interesting. A scimitar is actually kind of cool. I kind of want to maybe try scimitars. Nature. Recognize plants and animals. Hug trees. Sounds good to me. Influence animal survival. Stay alive in the wilds. Nice. We're very outdoorsy. Spell book. Okay, now a whole different thing here. Okay. Okay, we get to choose this too. Heal a creature you can touch. Create a vine surface, slowing down creatures possibly entangled. That's cool. Conjure, so the gold berry, the good berry we looked at before. Thunder wave. Okay, we can. Let's get started from scratch here. Ice knife. I kind of want this. Speak with animals. Let's do this. And okay, what else? Animal friendship. Should we just be an animal wizard, otherwise known as a druid? Convince a beast not to attack you. We'll do all the animal stuff. Oops, what's this? Charm a humanoid to prevent from attacking. We could do this too. Ooh, there's that fairy magic. I imagine we're gonna learn any of these later on, of course, but we'll start off with these. Charm person, thunderwave. I kind of want to not do a lot of like offensive stuff, you know, be more supportive in defensive, maybe, or just like manipulative to animals, or not be friendly to animals, not manipulative, be friends and have them understand our side. We don't want to fight you. Enhance leap until increased movement. I feel like we'll rely on some other characters in our party to heal us. Like, I'm not quite sure what this means. All targets within the light turn visible. So I guess it just means that any enemy who's hiding, like an assassin or something, using some kind of shadow magic, we can reveal. I like the little butterfly. I think we're doing this stuff. That sounds good. Background. Oh, wow. We even have a background here. Okay, good. It didn't change our appearance. First thing I was like, oh, they're going to change our appearance again. And why is it even flash like that? Oh my gosh. Okay, let's read all this stuff. You have spent your life in service to a temple, learning sacred rites and providing sacrifices to the gods or gods you worship. Serving the gods and discovering their sacred works will guide you to greatness. You acquire the following. I'm not an acolyte. Insight. Recognize deities. Charlatan. You're an expert in manipulation, prone to exaggeration, and more than happy to profit from it. Bending the truth and turning allies against each other will lead to greater success down the road. Skill and deception. Lion Shan. No. Criminal. When the laws are evil, being a criminal is good. You have a history of breaking the law and survive by leveraging less than legal connections. Profiting from criminal enterprises will lead to greater opportunities in the future. No. Entertainer. You live to sway and subvert your audience, engaging common crowds and high society alike. That sounds like a bard. 1 second. Okay, preserving art and bringing joy to the hapless and downtrodden heightens your charismatic aura. Aerobatic. Keep your balance on your feet. Entertaining honors. I mean, we could be a... We did kind of like... We like the bard class, so maybe we could be a bard / druid. Folk hero. You're a champion of the common people. Ooh, challenging tyrants and monsters to protect the helpless. We can be a Robin Hood type. It seems saving innocence and imminent danger will make your legend grow. Animal handling. Influence animals, pet all the dogs. So we already have like the animal skill, but this just improves our animal handling skills by adding +5 to it. Survival check. Stay alive in the wilds. Okay, so this is synergizes with what we as a druid, and that's why it started on this folk hero when we came to this screen. Guild artisan. Your skill in particular craft has earned your membership in Mercantile Guild, offering privileges and protection while engaging in your art. Repairing, discovering rare crafts will bring you inspiration. Okay, we can be a merchant. I don't know. That doesn't clash. That doesn't go good with druid, with the nature demon, nature fairy fae. Who's gonna buy and sell stuff in the forest? You know, you were raised in family among the social elite. No, accustomed to power and privilege. Nah, accumulating renown, power, and loyalty will raise you status. Persuasion. There's so much to this. There's a lot of role play potential here. You grew up in the wilds, learning survive for far from the comforts of civilization. Surviving unusual hazards of the wild will enhance your prowess and understanding. I mean, could have worked, but I think I'm gonna stick with folk hero. I mean, I like the idea of being a folk hero. You know, stay and perform for the people and all. Helps you shove and resist being shoved. Okay, Sage, you are curious and well-read with unending thirst for knowledge. Learning about rare lore of the world will inspire you to put this knowledge to greater purpose. Nope. Soldier, nah. You are trained in battlefield tactics and combat, having served in a militia, mercenary company, or officer corps. Show smart tactics and behavior in the battlefield to enhance your prowess. No. Urchin, after surviving a poor and bleak childhood, you know how to make the most of out of very little. Using your street smarts bolsters your spirit for the journey ahead. Stealth, nice. Sleight of hand. That's cool. We're gonna be a folk hero. Yeah, look at that. That's a folk hero right there. So that just selects it right there. Okay, we don't have to press X. Ability points. Uh-oh. We gotta level up. Every 2 points above 10 in ability score will provide +1 bonus to related rules. Select 2 abilities to get an additional bonus. Oh, interesting. And that changes our stats over there on the right. Okay. Oh my gosh. So wait, what was the one related to animal stuff? This one's for druids. Sensation improves spell casting. This is probably good. We get more wisdom. Charisma I like as well. Constitution, nah. Wisdom, charisma. Should we like put more on our intelligence since like we're low on that? But this is only for wizards. Like it's not gonna affect us. So why would we? Right? Because we don't have any. I imagine if it says spell casting for wizards specifically, it doesn't mention druids. It's not gonna even make a difference for us. But then this says, does it mention druids? Force a personality, improve spellcasting. Well, that's spellcasting. So this will improve, I guess, our dialogue options, but not our spellcasting because we're a druid. Okay. Let's do for sure wisdom +2 bonus, and then what do we do now? Should we do charisma? 7 to 13 charisma. It's either charisma, maybe initiative. Wait, you can't choose initiative. Okay, those are separate. Okay. Wait, can you? Yeah, wait. You can choose constitution. That increases your hit points. Nothing increases your initiative. Okay, we'll do freaking charisma. And wait, we can readjust this. Interesting. I think we're just gonna go with the default because I really don't. I mean, I guess we can like be really weak. Constitution. We probably don't want to mess with our hit points too much, especially on our first playthrough. I mean, we'll probably use more finesse weapons. If we end up using weapons. We got clubs, daggers. Clubs for proficiency bonus to attack rolls. I mean, what counts as a freaking dexterity weapon in this game? With ranged and finesse weapons. Inspect. Finesse weapons scale with dexterity instead of your strength. Right, so inspect. Club proficiency. I don't think a club is a is a dexterous weapon. Daggers definitely are. Javelins, maybe. Because they're like range weapons. You throw them, right? Yeah. We'll keep dexterity. Maybe I'm thinking of taking all my strength and putting it into dexterity. Like, what if I do that? Wait a second. How come I can do a bunch of these? Minus strength checks. Ugh, that goes minus though. Effective access with melee weapons. I mean, that also includes any. You know what? I think we're just gonna keep default and not worry too much about this. Yeah, let's just keep it like that. Use recommended. Just do this, whatever this is. Okay. And then, okay, athletics, proficiency. You may customize your skill proficiency in the list below. If you're proficient in a skill, you add a bonus to those skill checks, making you more likely to succeed. Proficiency assigned. Can I change this at all? We can select it. Nature. Oh, we press X. Okay. Oh, okay. Animal handling we already got. Medicine. Interesting. Perception, survival. Whoa. Okay, so we can change this. This I kind of want to do, but then that takes away from my nature. Arcane. This is for enchanted items. Okay. I don't care so much about religion, medicine. We can't lower that. Insight. Read people and detect lies. I like that. Like, what happens if we take this away and we can only put +1 on nature. We can't put more than +1. Okay. It just depends on what it says here. So we can either put +3 or actually go to +5 or leave it at +3. Okay. So I think we'll just keep it how it was. Nature and what was it? I forgot already. Insight. It was insight. Nature and insight. Let's just keep it like that. And then I think we're good to go. We got the ability points. We got background folk hero. We got that. We got that. We got that. We got that. We got this. We got custom. Let's just go down this real quick. We got voice too.
What was that?
We got penis. Check. We got all that stuff. Looks like we're good. There's nothing we gotta change here. We're all good. Okay, I guess that's it. Now what's the button to press? Review character. Ooh, rename character. We gotta choose a name now. Okay. Tav is a good name. I like Tav. That's just like a random name they chose, right? Choose Guardian. What is that? Choose Guardian. Tav. Something naturey could also work. Tav sounds like tavern. You know, I'm thinking Pacha. See, in, I think it's in Quechua and different like languages in Southern America, indigenous Southern America. Pachamama is Mother Earth. I know that. I think it's Quechua, the language. Pacha. You know, and this druid is very naturey. We could go with Pacha. Choose Guardian. Whoa. It's one of those games. This is what happened in Dragon Age Veilguard 2. You have to you choose your like other character, the Inquisitor. So now we have a Guardian to edit. All right, folks, strap in for the second time. This is the first video for this playthrough. It's just full character creator. All right. Let's be binary again.
Remarkable.
Good luck.
Follow your instincts. Don't be
Where
afraid.
we can be a deep voice. A deep voice. There's no other body selection. Okay, here we go. Oh, okay. Whoa. Okay. Okay. Whoa. It's a little bit less detailed, it seems, but we can change. What does a guardian mean, though? That's the question. In Dragon Age Veilguard, I mean, it was obvious. I mean, the Inquisitor was the player character you play in the last game, but this one, I didn't play Baldur's Gate 2. I don't play Baldur's Gate 1. I don't know. Who this is supposed to be? Is this our guardian angel? Okay, well, let's not be a tiefling, because we're already a tiefling. We could go with drow, because that's what we were gonna choose. Those between those two, we could do that, and then I'm thinking maybe go bulkier. Yeah, we gotta do that.
Follow your instincts.
Remarkable.
Good luck.
Maybe. Face. Okay. Face. I was liking this one. It was between this one and this one, I was thinking. This has freckles. We already have freckles. Let's not have freckles again on this one. Interesting. Let's not go pink, because we're already pink. We should go with a darker blue, maybe a bluish color, a bluish dark. Interesting. I think we'll keep going with the fantasy though. We'll do a bluer look. This is like gray blue. There's that, and then there's this other blue over here. Kind of want to go with this other blue here. A dark blue like that. Maturity. Should our guardian be really mature? How about somewhat mature? Oh, that's the wrong thing. I went up by mistake. Okay, was it that color? I think so. Let's have a little bit of wrinkles there. I think I messed up. It was the aqua isn't bad though. We had this color, I think, or no, it was this color down. It was this color. Oh no, I forgot what it was. Did we select all colors up here? Was it that one? I thought it was like way down here that we chose. But that one's good. Oh no, it was this one, wasn't it? It was this one. Azure tone. And then, yeah, let's have that. Freckles, let's not do freckles. Should they be scarred? You know, they've been through a lot, I imagine. So maybe they have a scar too. You know. Eye color. Okay, yeah, let's go back to this dark look. Oh. Interesting. I like that. I like that. We could go with this though. I kind of like that because it kind of blends with her skin more this side. Her eyes. Their eyes. Piercing. I mean, it's definitely have to be different than what we have. Like, what kind of... Ooh, the moon. Maybe the dark moons. The dark moons could be good. I don't know about snakes. Swords? Nah. I mean, it could be dependent on the class we choose. Easy breezy. I think we're gonna go with the moons. Dark moons. Alright, here's another thing we can do. Maybe something simple. Let's do that one. We can keep it this color. Lip color. It's gonna have to be a darker color. Maybe. In which case, we can change this to maybe this, or maybe this, to stand out from her. Stand out from their skin color, maybe. But, I don't know. It should match their lips a bit. Oh, that's good. And then... Boom, boom. A little bit of glossiness there. Hairstyle. I like the long hair for the hairstyle. That could work. We're gonna change the color. This seems kind of regal a little bit. Interesting. And she doesn't have horns, so we could do this. They don't. I don't want to have the hair tied back. I did like the fence board shavings. That actually looks nice. Maybe we'll go with the fence boards. It's like a whole different character. Actually, the white does look nice, actually. Though with a gray color, it does make it look, you know, older and wiser. But she can have a little gray in there. We can kind of do the reverse of what we have. We have pinker skin, blue hair, and now she can have bluer skin and pinker hair. But maybe, is there like a... This is kind of like a white pink. Maybe that's too contrasty. Maybe have lighter highlights. That's kind of nice. Let's go back to that. Then graying. Let's do some graying. Maybe some whiting. Some gray white. Oh wait, that changes. Oops. I meant this is what I want to do. Okay, so how much? Maybe a little bit like that. Yeah, that's good. All right, so looks like that's all we can change here. That's looking
Follow
good.
your instinct.
So
Remarkable.
the thing is
Good
this.
Follow your instincts. Don't be afraid.
I kind of want the
Good
deeper
luck.
voice. Definitely to contrast
Remarkable.
our voices. We're doing contrasts here. You know, between our player character and our guardian.
Follow your instincts. Don't be afraid.
All right. I think that's good. All right, I guess venture forth. Here's the thing. It's been almost 3 hours and it's time to take a break. We spent a long time here. I thought it would take maybe an hour, but it took much longer than that. So we're gonna end the stream and official gameplay part 1 of Baldur's Gate 3 is gonna come up next time. So yeah, maybe you enjoyed watching the character creator. I don't know. But if not, then you probably didn't watch this, and then next time you'll see the actual start of the game. Okay, I'm gonna get going. I'll see you next time when we actually start the game. Okay, bye bye.